In early 2019, Toni Braxton says she was blindsided when a playful moment between her sisters Towanda and Traci suddenly exploded across gossip sites. A harmless joke they made on live TV about Toni secretly marrying Birdman turned into full-blown headlines on Instagram and YouTube. Something that started as an inside family laugh was suddenly being documented like a real wedding. Toni says she spent hours scrolling through posts about a ceremony that never even happened, wondering how her personal life became public property without her permission. Now, years later, she's finally clearing the air. She wants everyone, especially bloggers and entertainment outlets, to check with her directly before turning private family chatter into national news. It's a reminder that online rumor mills move fast, and they can take control of your life before you ever get a chance to speak.
Treasured pieces of jewelry, that $5 million engagement rings from Birdman, honey, just gone, honey. So Toni Braxton is trying to get her engagement ring.
Pretty soon, whispers that Toni and Birdman were more than friends started spreading like wildfire. She tried to stay private, but the narrative slipped away from her the moment somebody turned side comment into breaking news. Then came the paparazzi, zooming in on every outfit and every ring. Reporters yelling the same question: are you two engaged? Toni had always hoped to share her relationship with the world in her own time, but the internet got there first.
Congratulations on your movie and this film. It's such a powerful film. And even bigger congrats on your engagement. Let's see that ring, girl. Show us that ring.
He did good. He did good.
How long did you keep this a secret, this engagement?
Wasn't keeping it a secret. Just didn't, my sister Tamar said something before it was really out. So everything's good. I'm excited.
And then you've come a long way from Unbreak My Heart.
Yeah.
How did you know that Birdman was the one?
Well, he and I have been friends for a really long time, for like 17 years, and it just grew from friendship to more than that. So you got to keep your friends close. You never know what could happen.
True. We just saw a trailer for your Braxton's Family Values. It seems like you're in the process of wedding planning. What are on your top 3 wish lists for your wedding?
The cake is important. The groom's cake is important, and the dress. And I'm over 40, so you have to be. I'm particular about the dress over 40. It's kind of like that episode of Sex and the City.
So according to TMZ, they have the tea on the situation when it comes to this marriage and then divorce and then marriage with Toni Braxton. The streets have been talking about Toni Braxton and Birdman for a while now. I think in the last couple of years, people have thought that these two had broken up and nothing to see here. Only for us now in 2025 to talk about the fact that Toni Braxton and Birdman, yes, Birdman, got married. So TMZ says this in their exclusive. Toni Braxton and Birdman are married and have been for 8 months, though it seems that the honeymoon period was pretty damn rough. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Toni and Birdman quietly and very secretly, obviously, tied the knot on August 8th of 2024. It makes me wonder though, did the family know? Was the family there? Maybe that's why Tamar blocked Toni? I don't know. So they said, now here comes the shocker. We know that when they got married, because the wedding date is mentioned in the divorce docs, Toni filed 2 weeks later after their marriage in August. They said, yeah, that's right. Toni's filing, which we've also seen, lists their date of separation as August 10th. Married on August 8th. List of separation August 10th.
After a nearly 5-year-long engagement, the singer reportedly tied the knot with rapper Birdman on August 8th last year, then split just 48 hours later. How'd this all come out? The info is within Toni's just leaked petition to dismiss her divorce.
He and I have been friends for a really long time, for like 17 years, and it just grew from friendship to more than that. You never know what could happen.
E.T. was with Toni in 2018, just a month after Birdman proposed with this reported $1 million yellow diamond. His estimated worth, $155 million. But did more money come with more family problems?
She happy. I ain't got money, because I'm going to make sure of that. So what's the problem with you and me?
Drama, family drama.
How's Toni doing with her love life?
Listen, I can't talk about Toni Braxton's love life. I have changed. I am shade-free now.
The private pair has been on and off for more than 8 years, but since both apparently agreed to call off the divorce in January, they're still.
In March 2022, heartbreak hit the Braxton family when Traci Braxton passed away after her cancer battle. 2 years later, in August 2024, the sisters reunited for a new WeTV reality series they said would honor Traci's final wishes. But Toni recently revealed something that changed everything. Before she passed, Traci added a clause to the show's production agreement, giving her estate the final say on certain storylines. None of the sisters reportedly knew. Toni says she only found out once filming started, and it forced her to reopen deeply painful memories on camera.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
Traci's rep tells ET that she was surrounded by her family and friends. And among those closest loved ones, her 4 sisters, Toni, Tamar, Towanda, and Trina, who all shared their grief on social media.
I'm blessed that I have my sisters around me, even though they're nosy as heck, but I'm glad that they are. You know, it shows that they're real concerned about me and my health and my well-being.
The Unbreak My Heart singer posted this tribute along with a stunning black and white photo with all her sisters.
I thought I was doing okay until you started talking, and it kind of took me there, but I miss my sisters so much every day. But I'm glad to be here and hang out with you and the wonderful fans and everyone in the audience. Thank you guys for having me. Thanks, guys.
Toni, you shared such a beautiful tribute on social media about Traci. When she passed away, you showed the snow was falling and you said, "Our angel is now a snowflake."
Yeah, you know, I'm a rain girl. I love when it rains, but my sister Traci, she loves when it snows, and she died that morning when it was actually pouring down snow in Virginia. So my sister's now a snowflake, and her favorite bird was a hummingbird. And I saw a hummingbird the other day. It just kind of flew around me and kind of suspended itself.
And let's just say, that decision did not sit well with everyone. Traci's will was crystal clear. She wanted a private viewing, cremation, and absolutely no involvement from organizations like the Zeta Phi Beta sorority or the Order of the Eastern Star. But when Kevin Sr., her husband, decided to hold a public memorial service, things spiraled out of control. He claimed this was Traci's true wish, but her sisters weren't buying it. They accused him of going against her explicit instructions.
Social media started spinning its own version of events. People claimed Traci changed her will to make sure her son was protected, and that she allegedly felt betrayed by her sisters. Clips began resurfacing of early episodes where viewers felt Traci was treated like an outsider. One moment fans still talk about: the famous scene where the sisters visited her home and spent half the time criticizing her cooking. Then another plot twist: Towanda's surprise engagement at the end of the season. Her fiancé Sean proposed during Toni's Las Vegas performance, and Toni says she learned about it like everyone else on the internet.
Towanda falling in love with her longtime partner, Sean Hall. So joining the conversation, Big Sean. How you doing, man?
I'm great.
It's so good to see you. Look at you, see how she all, she's got all middle school girl blushing on me.
All the time.
And you two have been together for a minute now.
Yes.
But I still love how the light in your eyes, and it's sincere. It really is. It's a beautiful thing to see the dynamics when the thing gets close.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
We're great.
Yeah?
Great. Yep, never better, actually.
This has been, what's it like for you being back in this mix? Because I know sometimes the fella's like, oh, these lights, these cameras.
I don't mind it. I'm just here to support her, whatever she's trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's just part of the territory. You know, I knew her when it wasn't a Braxton's thing. You know, it was kind of like, you know, they were getting their deal together to, you know, get their deal and stuff like that. So, of course, like, time has passed and now it's a whole thing, you know. So,
right.
But, you know, I just know her as Towanda and that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just comes with, it's the wet with the water. It's just, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is more than okay.
We're engaged. We're engaged.
Yes.
Tell me, okay, I want all the details. Tell me how you asked. What'd you say? How'd you say it? Because it's been a minute, right? And so sometimes folks start to raise an eyebrow like, hey, man, what you doing?
Well, no, when we reconnected, you know, I was in a place where I was kind of like, I don't want to get married. She was like, it's cool. Like, we were just like, let's just be happy. That's always been the focus of who we are with each other. Be happy, support each other, be happy, be happy, be happy. So as time progressed, you know, and she never like came to me like, man, so what you doing? What you doing? You know, it's she never, and it made me want to do it more because she didn't pressure me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then at a certain point when a man gets you know, grows up and matures, he's kind of like, okay, I'm never leaving her, and I hope she don't leave me.
Later that year, Toni's world shifted again. What was supposed to be a routine medical visit revealed her main heart artery was 99% blocked, a condition often called a widowmaker. Most people never survive it. Toni, who has lived with lupus since 2008, believes something spiritual intervened. She found a handwritten note from Traci among her things, wishing her strength and health. Toni says she took it as a sign her sister was still looking out for her.
You know, I had some pain in my chest. I've had lupus for over 15 years.
Yeah.
But I was having this pain in my chest, and I thought it was because I was so sad because we had lost one of my sisters. And I was like, I'm just sad, you know.
Sadness, yeah.
And I went to the doctors, and I kept postponing this appointment he wanted me to do. You need to get this checkup, you need to do it. And I kept saying, oh, I'll do it later, I'm fine. And finally he called me up and said, go. I got your appointment for tomorrow, go.
Wow.
So I went, and I remember them saying, the doctor, after they did it, the doctor needs to see you. And that's when shortly after that, I was told that I would have had a massive heart attack and I would not have survived. It was my left osteocoronary, the main artery, something called the widowmaker or something like that. And even sometimes when I talk about it, I'm sorry guys, I get a little emotional about it. Of course. Because I feel so fortunate and so blessed. And I was not going to go to that appointment. You know, you put things off. I'll do it tomorrow. Everything's okay. I'm sure I'm fine.
Singer and actress Toni Braxton is opening up about her battle with lupus after a life-threatening health scare. The Grammy winner says she nearly skipped a recent doctor's appointment where she was found to be at risk of having a potentially fatal heart attack. Now with a stent in place, Braxton is working to raise awareness and empower others living with lupus on this Lupus Awareness Month. And Toni Braxton is joining me now for more on this. Toni, so great to talk to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's been, I know, 15 years since you were diagnosed with lupus, and now you're a spokesperson for Arena Pharmaceuticals for their Get Uncomfortable campaign. So what's this campaign all about, and what do you think makes talking about this autoimmune disease, quote unquote, uncomfortable?
You know, this is Lupus Awareness Month. And I've been living with lupus, like you mentioned, for more than 15 years now, which is telling my age. But I'm thrilled to be partnering with Arena for the Get Uncomfortable campaign. And as a person who's battling and living with lupus and maybe lupus nephritis, it's important that you go to the doctors and get those screenings. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, meaning self. The body attacks itself. There are different types of lupuses. I have SLE, systemic lupus. It can attack anything from skin to hair, in my case, any organ in my body. I've been living with lupus for more than 15 years now, and I've had some serious health complications, including now it's starting to affect my kidneys. But just a few months ago, I had a little scare, a big scare actually. I had a doctor's appointment and I was not gonna go that day. I was feeling a little tired. I was also a little sad because my sister unfortunately had passed, and I just thought, I'm not gonna go. But for whatever reason, I just get it out the way, and I went, and literally that doctor's appointment saved my life. I would not be here today if I had not gone to that doctor's appointment. So I'm here partnering with Arena. I'm thrilled to be here partnering with them to Get Uncomfortable campaign and encouraging people living with lupus and lupus nephritis. Don't miss your doctor's appointments. They're so important.
Working on it, it's only been 6 months. Better and better every day.
Right, I love.
That's why I'm here today, so I can talk to people. I was so scared. It's one of the scariest moments of my life.
Oh my God, Ms. Braxton, how does this, affect your performance? Does it affect your performance?
It does right now. I can't tour right now, but I'm working on it. Cardiac rehab is helping a lot. By the time I go on tour, I will be ready.
Look at you.
Wait to go on tour. I'm in the studio right now, slower, but I'm excited to be here in the world.
I know you are. A new meaning on life, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And Toni, any advice for anyone who may be busy like you, and sometimes we don't think about these kind of things? Any
You know what I would say? Your body always talks to you. Like, I thought I was sad because my sister Tracy passed, so I wasn't really paying any attention to it. So listen to your body. It never denies you.
It wasn't just the big public drama that stayed with Toni. It was the smaller cuts that added up, like when Trina once joked about getting Toni to film Braxton Family Values by forgiving a private $2,800 Monopoly bet, turning something personal into an on-camera joke. Tamar later said she just wanted Toni to feel empowered to tell her own story, but for Toni, it didn't feel that way. Bit by bit, those moments made her feel like her name was being used without care for how it affected her.
The best one.
Instead of Jell-O shots, I make Jell-O bombs.
Did you ever make my husband cheating and now I'm staying?
Tamar, you did not say that. We're sitting at the table and we're eating and we're drinking. And in true Tamar fashion, she starts talking about people's husbands. Tamar drew first blood. Start talking about mine first. Tamar, you can't just go talking about people's husbands.
I don't care about you. Guess what?
That's how it's gonna go.
Gabe cheated on me. Gabe around on me.
And you did that.
What? Did I not?
Good for you.
I on a and I sure did not like it and I enjoyed it. Excuse me, mommy. I'm sorry. But you know what? I tasted it, I it, and I liked it, and I enjoyed it. And that was a payback like a mother. And I will tell it again and again and again and again. I'm sorry, mommy. And guess what? I enjoyed myself immensely.
And you went back home.
Did I not? Did I not?
Yes, I did. For what reason was that?
Because I enjoy my life at home. I don't have any problems at home.
You do. You have a GPS on your phone, boo.
Tamar, I swear you're becoming a mean girl.
But perhaps one of the deepest wounds came earlier in her career. Toni says she discovered that Traci and Towanda had been pitching music deals using her name without telling her while she was achieving her own success with 7 Grammys to her name. Toni originally believed they would rise together as a family, but finding out later left her feeling like doors opened in the industry based on her reputation, and she wasn't even in the room.
Face was like the Rolls Royce of labels, very prestigious. Go right to Buckhead, go up there, and come out with a check. Everybody wanted to be on the Face. You got LA and Babyface, 2 well-known producers/songwriters, not just running the label, the owners of the label. So how could you not have a hit record with these guys overseeing this? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why when it came to the rap, they were like, hell yeah, Goody Mob, great group, one of the best groups out of the South. Then Outkast, the best group out of the South.
The best group of all time.
Of all time.
Period.
And so LaFace was that epic label to where they really took time and developed their artists. They made sure they was groomed, they was good on interviews. He moved around like gentlemen. That way you ain't really hear none of them getting into it back then, because they really took time with their artists.
And then it circles back to the Birdman rumors. Toni claims the leaks didn't start with strangers. They came from inside her own home. She says Towanda and Traci shared private details with entertainment insiders, turning personal conversations into viral headlines. She still doesn't know whether it was for attention or something deeper, but this time, she's saying she refuses to be silent about it anymore.
So y'all, Toni Braxton and Birdman secretly tied the knot 8 months ago. And then they almost got divorced 2 days later. What in the world? Sis filed for divorce but changed her mind 3 months later. Oh, this is too much for me. So technically, they're still married. After years of rumors, denial, and $1 million ring, looks like they made it official on the low. And now, they're legally stuck. Oh, boy. Again.
Through everything, Toni says her focus now is healing and taking control of her story again. She's planning a tribute concert for Traci, with proceeds going to cancer research. She invited all her sisters to join her. She hopes they say yes, but she's also ready to stand on that stage alone if she must.
It's definitely grieving, and I thought I was just sad, the pain I was having in my body. I just thought it was sadness. Didn't feel like going, but something inside. Maybe my sister Traci, get up and go. So I went and I did it, and thank goodness that I did.
The fans want to know when we're going to hear your beautiful voice again.
Yeah, I kind of want to know myself, because touring's my favorite thing to do. But I am in the studio recording. I'm excited about that. I have a new single coming out soon. Touring, I'm hoping I can tour. Won't be able to do 5 and 8 and 10 shows a week, but maybe like 2 to 3 shows a week.
Would you do like a Vegas residency? I don't know.
Maybe a residency. You know what? Good idea. That's a brilliant idea. Maybe a Vegas residency where I'm in one spot. I think I'm going to call my manager today about that.
Listen, Toni, I suggested
that.
So I'd like tickets. I'd like tickets.
Courtney did this. She put this in my head.
Thank you.
I love it. It was such a pleasure talking to you.
Likewise.
The moment the news hit social media, fans began pulling old clips, creating timelines, and calling for transparency. Some supporters are even asking Traci's estate to release that production clause. Reddit forums are packed with people debating whether Toni was betrayed. And surprisingly to some, many viewers are standing firmly with her, saying she spent years protecting a family that didn't always protect her back.
How could someone who sold tens of millions of records tumble into multiple bankruptcies? Did her family obligations really drain her finances, or were bad record deals and health issues the bigger factors? Today, we are diving deep into Toni's story, her early burdens, her stellar rise, and the mountain of drama behind the scenes that may have shaped her fate. The early obligation. Before the spotlight found Toni, her mother fell gravely ill, leaving Toni to care for her siblings as a stand-in parent. She was only a teenager, cooking meals, doing chores, and ensuring everyone stayed on track while her father juggled multiple jobs. This period planted the first seed of Toni's mindset. If family needs help, she will not hesitate. Much later, when Sister Traci told her, "Once you make it, you can help us all," Toni took it seriously. She would soon become the family breadwinner, feeling it was her personal duty to rescue everyone from financial hardship. Not because she was reckless, but because she was responsible for everyone else. When she had to cancel her Las Vegas residency due to illness, her insurance didn't cover it. She paid out of pocket. Salaries, hotels, lighting, gone. And then came the IRS and the California Franchise Tax Board, filing liens that pushed her deeper into financial ruin. She had help from one sister. According to Toni, only Tamar helped care for their mother. No one else stepped in. Tamar offered support. Others stayed silent. Even as Toni begged for help, nobody showed up. Exhaustion turned into resentment. Toni has now reached her limit. Behind the poised red carpet photos is a woman who's tired of being strong for everyone else. The emotional toll has impacted her health, her finances, her spirit. This is not a story about petty sibling rivalry. This is a story about boundaries, betrayal, and finally speaking up after years of silence.
The Braxton story started with 5 sisters chasing the same dream as a single group, united by music. Toni may have been the first star, but it came with pressure, distance, and misunderstandings that spilled far beyond the stage. Through awards, heartbreak, and family fractures, one thing remains true. Their bond is complicated, but real. So now the question is yours. Whose side are you on, Toni's or her sister's? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want the next chapter, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update.